Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Hutan Pantai. Since last episode, I have been busy, or maybe I should say the hired workers have been busy planting, cultivating, fertilizing, liming, all the good stuff, everything that we had in last episode. I've been busy working on that here. Finally on to the last field here at the moment. Just you can see, looks like the hired worker could have just gone straight and finished that, but no, I had to reposition, I guess. Okay, and there we go. I believe that field is, field is complete. Now, we're not quite done with the field. We got one more thing we need to do yet, and it is sitting over on the other field there. So I'm going to have this head back to the farmyard for us if I could here. Let's see, get a hired worker on that job, create a job, target position. Back to the farmyard if we could. And we'll start that job. And then I'm going to go grab the tractor over on 39 here. And we need to weed this field here. And for those of you who haven't seen, by the way, we got this is the horse. Oh, no, Pottinger. This is a Pottinger weeder here, I guess. I don't know what else you'd call it. At least around where I'm from, I would typically call this a cultivator. Although this particular style, I'm not particularly sure. Not familiar with these exactly, but let's see what's here. Get this lined up here, get our GPS going here. Steering assist. Shouldn't take us too long to finish this field. For one thing, this thing is pretty stinking quick. Lower it down. Unfortunately, I can't really tell where you haven't been with this particular tool, so you got to rely on your GPS and pay attention to what you're doing, I guess. That's about all you can do with this tool here. Now, of course, if you wait for the weeds to come up, and wow, it got really foggy there, then you can tell, obviously, the weeds will be getting removed, right? But in this case, that one, well, there's no weeds yet, and I kind of like to keep it that way if we can, so... There we go. Lock back on the GPS here again. This should be the last field, unless I missed one, everyone. This is the last field that needed to be planted. Again, planting in oats across all of these fields. That is the only crop I can plant and harvest at the moment, as far as I know, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's kind of too bad, but oh well. Would be nice to plant a little bit more of a variety, but... Okay, lock on the GPS here again for the last headland pass. We'll start going up and down the field, and I'm hoping we can get to planting some rice here this episode. Once we're done with this, we'll move on to the rice planting here. Also, speaking of planting, by the way, I do have to point out the money. The money situation is getting a little dire here at the moment here. Yeah, we do not have a whole lot of money left, unfortunately. We're down to, pennies here pretty much. And when I say pennies, we're down to $1,586, everyone. So, yeah. And we still have all of the rice fields to plant. And the loan is maxed out, everyone. So we're maxed out. Like, if we run out of money, everyone, we literally run out of money. I'm not entirely sure what we'll do either. Because, if we run out of money, there's nothing we can do. Yeah. Not like we can go borrow more money, I don't believe. Looks like probably one more pass after this one. We'll be about done. Stop on the work. No, field not found. Okay. Oh, was he expecting to find a field when he got there or something? Yeah, no, we just wanted him to go back to the farmyard there. Almost 11 o'clock in the morning here, which might not sound that late. Everyone, keep in mind, though, I'm running at halftime here, so... yeah, we're what? About 6 hours into all this work here, so somewhere in there, everyone. Give you folks an idea how long it took to plant and take care of all these fields here. Okay, there we go. I think we can call that good. Again, like I said, Unfortunately, you really can't tell. Like, did I miss anything? Don't know. Don't know until the crops come up, everyone. So, ooh, little hair time there. I didn't see the rocks there. Okay, we'll have you drive back to the farmyard here as well. Oh, field work. Yeah, we need to go to. Did I have? I might have had him set to field work, didn't I? Okay, start job. Then we'll get in this tractor here. I might just move this one out of the way. To make a little bit more money of it, I did sell our old weeder. We made about $4,400 off that. So, yeah. Thankfully, we had the old weeder we could sell. Otherwise, we would have been out of money by now, everyone. Like I said, we made an extra $4,400 selling that. But unfortunately, I don't think we have a whole lot of other stuff we can sell here at this point. So, yeah. Okay. Park that there. Looks good. I think we're good to sleep. Nothing else to sell, huh? That truck might just have to go bye-bye at this point. Although, again, I mean, I don't think it's worth anything, so I don't know that it'll necessarily gain us a whole lot if we do have to sell that particular truck. Oh, here we go. Sleep through the night, everyone. Actually, before we sleep through the night, how much is a bag of fertilizer? Oh, I can't even afford a bag of fertilizer. Okay, well, sleeping through the night then. I was going to say, if we could buy fertilizer, then I probably should, because we will need a little bit of fertilizer, preferably to plant our fields here, but worst case, you know, I guess we just skip that. Okay, what do we got? $4,450. Oh, I missed it there. $4,450 in loan interest. Yeah, we're probably not making that difference up anymore. It used to be with our factories that we had, and I say factories, they're more like greenhouses, I guess. We've got greenhouse for rice saplings and medium mushrooms, or a medium mushroom greenhouse, I guess. It's a medium mushroom greenhouse. Not necessarily medium mushrooms per se, but we do have some rice saplings here. We could always sell those. But yeah, we're kind of in the negative now, aren't we? Oh, well. Like I said, I don't think we have anything else we can borrow or sell at this point that I know of. Header trailer. I wonder how much that header trailer is. Looking at header trailer down here. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Vehicles. Where's that header trailer at? Header. Says it's worth $900. I mean, that gets us close to being positive, everyone. Haven't used that header trailer yet. Don't think we ever will either. Just, yeah, no need for it. And then if we were to sell said truck, what is the name of that truck again? That's the little... Is it the Ape? I think it's the 850, right? Oh, look at that, $1,200. No hitch on the back, though. Folks think when I'm thinking we sell the truck and sell the header trailer. Oh, well, we're going to start planting rice now. We don't... Oh, we ran out of money, so we didn't make it home. That's probably what happened, everyone. I guess he's not going to make it home then. We're just going to leave him right there. Sucks to be you, pal. We're going to grab our rice planter. Now, fortunately, we have rice saplings there from our greenhouse. So, and I'm hoping there's enough there to plant all the fields we have, everyone. Otherwise, yeah, again, if we run out of rice saplings, everyone, we're kind of, yeah. Oh, well. It's not filling? Okay. Maybe I moved just a little bit too much there or something. Probably should have just waited for it to be completely empty, because when it's completely empty, it does... Oh, you know what? I just realized, too, we need to actually start flooding these, don't we? Before we start planting that one, we need to do some flooding. Run around to all these fields here a minute. Flood the field. And then we'll just have to fast forward time here a few minutes to get ourselves completely underwater here on these fields. Flood that one, and then we should have 2 more fields to flood here yet. One across the road and one on the other side of the farm there. One on the other side of the farm is our largest rice field. Would ideally like to get these fields planted if we could, everyone, because we do make a decent amount of money off these fields. So, that being said, hopefully our oat fields will be the big, oat and canola for that matter, will be the big payoff fields here this time around. If I wouldn't have bought all the tractors we bought, I mean, we probably would have been fine money-wise as well. But again, we bought 2 brand new tractors. Well, I guess technically one was on the sale market, right? And then we did buy 1 brand new one as well. Okay, flood that one. I think the magic number's like 64% or something like that. So let's just fast forward time here a minute. Crank it up to 360. There we go. Watch the water. I think this shuts off here when it's full, too. Yep, there we go. Slow the time back down. I seem to remember the first time I did this, I could have swore it took like a couple hours. Not real lifetime, of course, but a couple hours in the game here. Now it's like 45 minutes, and it's flooded. Now we can start planting rice. Oh, look at that. Right to the first vehicle we tabbed to. Nice. Oh, yeah, I probably don't actually want to go down there. That's, yeah, maybe one of these days I should, like, see if I can do a little work on that there. Okay, let's get our GPS steering assist going here, which actually aligns with the field here this time. And go. Oh, are we off the ground? There we go. I think it raised our back tires off the ground there or something. Well, unfortunately, with a negative money of one, I am not going to be able to hire a worker on this semi. Also, let me check here a minute. Some of these fields have fertilizer on them already. Turn off the mulching here. This one does not. Okay. 28 and 27 do, though. So I should make sure I plant these 3 fields first. Then if we do run out of fertilizer, hopefully it'll still let us plant them, because we don't necessarily need fertilizer on those fields. So if it'll let us plant, we'll be good. Yeah, not a particularly quick machine, or... yeah, it's going to take a while, isn't it? 3 miles an hour, too. Wow. Seeding with this machine is only allowed in water. It's kind of interesting having actually planting a crop actually into water for someone that comes from corn and bean, and we got some wheat and stuff. We plant around here. Very very wrong about this, right, everyone? Like corn, beans. If a field were to end up like this with corn or beans, everyone, you pretty much would write the field off as probably a loss at that point. I mean, I guess it depends how long it's underwater, but if it's underwater for any significant amount of time, doesn't even have to be significant, like a couple days. If it's underwater for a couple days like this, it's probably not going to do very well, if at all. And like I said, you're just going to end up pretty much writing that field off at that point. So just seeing something like this where we're literally on purpose flooding the field and then planting a crop straight into it, just something feels very wrong about it, right, everyone? Again, at least from someone like me coming from corn, beans, wheat. Again, we do plant some other stuff around here as well. Actually do some sorghum, oats. Trying to think, what else have we? Some vegetable harvesting, planting that goes on. That typically is all on the lower ground, though. We got a couple areas around where I live. I'm going to have some really rich ground. Like the soil's a little almost like black. Old river bottom, I do believe it is. And yeah, they plant a lot of the vegetable crops in that type of ground. Kind of like a whole strip of it here that's, I don't know, maybe, probably like 10 miles or so from where I live here. About 10 miles from here to the north of where I live, there's like just a whole strip of just really rich black soil. And like I said, vegetables and all the crops like that, they like to plant in that ground. Makes you wonder what kind of yield you can get on soybeans or corn growing that in that ground, right? Most of those farmers, too, that are doing the vegetable crops, Evan, a lot of unique equipment, smaller tractors, odd-looking tractors, I might even add. You got some of the, like, the narrow tractors, stuff like that. Yeah, stuff I really don't even typically use in the game, right? Like, this little Landini here, this is a narrow. You see them using tractors like this, although I don't know about the front 3-point. Don't know if they use that or not, but that's a funky looking little machine right there. Is that supposed to actually be a tractor? I don't know. Is it? Well, actually, this is a methane powered one, huh? Do we have the? Is there an electric one? There used to be some electric ones in the game. Those I probably should watch where I'm going. Oops. Nothing to see, Evan. Nothing to see here. Happens when you're planting up on top of the whatchamacallit here. Oops. I'll just drive back on the field here. Pretend I didn't see that. Also, slightly concerning how much seed we're going through, Evan, because all the seed I have, like I said, is what's alongside that greenhouse, Evan. So if we run out of what's there, well, I guess those fields probably just won't get planted then or something here. Just a reminder here again, by the way, if you haven't clicked the subscribe button, Evan, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, as always, too, if you like the video, well, you know what to do. Give her the old thumbs up icon there. And if you'd like to join us in on our multiplayer servers, multiplayer server information is down below in the description here of this video. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play, or, yeah, as long as you can follow the rules and play nicely. It's really the only rules on the server, pretty much. Yeah, follow the rules, but just play nicely. Nice thing is, Giants has really improved upon the multiplayer experience here in the last few years. Evan, it's gotten a lot better, in my opinion. Just the abilities of the game and the different farms you can have. Each farmer can have their own equipment, and yeah, it pretty much all depends on how you want to play, right? But synchronization time here for Farming Sim in 25 is nearly instant here at this point, it seems like. It's not, like, gone, but it is really, really quick compared to what it used to be. For those of you who ever remember playing older versions of the game, Evan, yeah, synchronization simulator. Like, no joke, sometimes it would take people 5 minutes to synchronize them. Like, yeah, like, and then, of course, everyone just sits there and waits. Like, just, yeah, like, wow. Kind of annoying. But fortunately, Giants seems to have really improved upon that. When we are out. We are out. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to just fill up the last little pallet there. I'm not going to completely fill this here. Slightly concerning, again, like I said, how much this is taking to plant that one, because before I figured, what was it, like 3 to 4... About 3, actually, I think it was. Just a little over 3 pallets would plant the 3 fields up here. And we have... Oh, we had 7 there, I guess, right? So we had 7. So I'm hoping that's enough to plant all the fields. But like, we've already gone through what was on the seeder here. And 1 pallet. And we're not even done with the headlands on this field. So that is... It's a little concerning. Nope. Got steering back on here a minute. By the way, reminder too, if you'd like to catch more RDAllen content, you can find that linked down below in the description there. Should mention too, probably also down in the description, you can find the rest of my social media channels. Yeah, for those you want to see the occasional baby picture. Yep, check out my Instagram. Yeah, probably post, I don't know, maybe one every other week or so. You know, trying not to, completely like flood it with lots and lots of baby pictures, but get a couple cute ones here and there. Oh, we already don't have much left for seed, do we? Yeah, we'll just start with this pass here, I guess. Nice thing about steering assist, Evan, you can just pick a random spot and start there, right? It doesn't really matter. We're almost out of seed here. Try not to overlap too much either. I'm trying to keep the the overlap to an absolute minimum here if I can. Oh, we're down to our last couple plants here, and that is it. It'd be nice if you had like some sort of warning or something, everyone, just, hey, we're out of seed here, right? A little beeper or something, like, or just like with the combines, Evan, like the combine stops when it's full. You don't really get that with a planter here, just keeps on going, and don't really know. Okay, well, that's our second full pallet here. We got 5 left. I don't think we have enough to plant all the fields, Owen. I don't think we have enough, and unfortunately, I'm not sure what we're going to do about it. Now, you folks watching have any good ideas, let me know. Besides using, like, a government subsidy mod or something like that. Unfortunately, I think we're just going to have to probably refrain from planting wherever we run out. Maybe a field or two might not get planted here. We did make these fields, or at least this one here anyway. This field was a little bit bigger than when we first started, everyone. So, like I said, used to be, I figured, about a good 3 pallets to plant these fields. This field's now, it's probably not quite twice as big as it was before, but it is definitely bigger. And then, of course, we got 27 over there as rice paddy as well. I guess, I don't know how much it would cost to remove a rice paddy, but if we could remove the rice paddy, I do have seed and fertilizer available for the other planter. Or, actually, you know what? Can we plant a non-rice crop in a rice paddy? Or are we restricted? We can only plant rice in a rice paddy. I mean, as long as we don't flood it, we should be able to plant whatever crop we want in this, right, everyone? Might have to try that. See if we can plant a non-rice crop in a rice paddy here. Just, hey, if we run out of rice seed saplings, or rice, what are they called? Rice saplings? Rice seedlings? Whatever these things are called there. If we run out, plant some more oats. We are still in oat planting season yet, so. And just out of curiosity here, what's the planting timeline on this here? So rice, Okay, we do have 2 months we can plant rice in, don't we? So we get to the month of May. I do have the factory there set to output sapling, or again, rice seedlings? What does this thing call them here? Rice saplings. Okay, it does call them saplings. Rice saplings. Oops, a little too much overlap there. Trying to avoid that. So yeah, like I said, I do have that set to outputting that one. We could potentially get more from the greenhouse here. I'm not sure how quick it is producing these pallets, so... Or maybe it's not producing at all because we're out of money? I have no idea. How's that work? I'm like, if the or if we're out of money, does the factory keep producing? And by the way, I'm not too worried about the money. I mean, we've got all kinds of crops planted here. Once we get to harvest time, everyone, like, we'll have plenty of money. I mean, it's just, we got to get past the next couple months here. You know, the operating loan here is a little bit maxed out at the moment. Oops. I don't know who did that. I mean, you know, just, that's the way we do it nowadays, right? Borrow until we can't borrow no more. Great idea. A couple more passes and we'll be done with this field here. And speaking of being done, like we're halfway through the saplings we have on the planter here too. Mind you, I think of the 3 fields we got here, this is probably the larger one of the 3 now. Yeah, I would guess this is probably the larger one of the 3. It used to be, I would say, the bottom portion of 31 there was probably the larger one, everyone, but since we increased the size of this one, I would say this one's now definitely the larger one. Oh, can we get this field finished yet this episode? That'd be kind of nice. I wonder if we can finish it. We got a couple more minutes here yet. We are really close to being done. Oh, and I suppose I should probably really check on the status of the rest of our fields here as well, and I should really do that, shouldn't I? Turn on the mulching and stuff here. So yeah, field 9's looking good. 7739. Let's turn off the needs rolling here. Turn off the mulching too, just so we can check. Oh, 6 needs fertilizer. Oh, that's weird. Thought I had that covered with all of them. That might be a problem too, because you know, again, that number up in the top corner there. I'll have to see what I have on hand for fertilizer. I don't think I have much for fertilizer. I mean, oh, actually, you know what? No, change that. I've got 3 pallets of fertilizer sitting there. Hey, good. I was a little concerned, too, because, like, I need solid fertilizer for this planter as well. But, although, it doesn't seem like it's using that much. Yeah, we're not going through much fertilizer here, are we? Probably have enough on hand for fertilizer here. But, yeah, I think I might actually have enough fertilizer. I mean, we got 3 pallets of fertilizer there. That is probably enough to go get field 6. Which, again, as I said before, like one of the biggest things you can do to affect your yield is fertilizer. Actually, I was going to... Yeah, actually, you know what? I might have to change that. I always say fertilizer is like one of the biggest things you can do to affect your yield. That one, the biggest thing you actually could probably do to affect your yield is actually repair your combine. Because the combine, that one can affect like 40%. You can lose up to like 40% of your yield if you don't repair your combine. Fertilizer, I think, is... I don't know, is fertilizer maybe 30%? I'm thinking it's probably more like 30% on the fertilizer. I'm not even sure, to be honest, if it's even that high, but... I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I do want to test some of these numbers at some point. I'm just seeing what all the different numbers, you know, add up to as far as fertilizer, no fertilizer, lime, that type of thing, just to see what's here. Again, Giants does tell us some of these numbers, Evan, but as we've discovered here in Farming Simulator 22, Giants numbers, I don't know where they get their numbers from, Evan. Apparently math is hard for them, so we'll validate their numbers and see how accurate they actually are. Inaccurate they are, maybe we should say. know if you folks can hear it on the microphone or not, but it sounds like someone just woke up and they're not happy. Poor baby. Okay, 2 more passes and we'll be done. And yeah, we should have enough seed to finish that here on this field, I think. That leaves us 5 pallets left to finish the next 4 fields. Basically took us like 2, and I don't remember how much was on the planter when we started them, but basically 2 pallets, and then again, like I said, whatever was on the planter to finish this field here. Yeah, we got 27. Yeah, 27's probably need like 3 pallets by itself. We'll probably need like 3 more pallets here to finish the next 2 fields. Yeah, we definitely do not have enough saplings, Evan. Oh well. We'll plant what we can and go from there. Oh, let's see. So yeah, 6 needs fertilizer. Everything else looks like it's probably pretty good. They're all growing as they should, hopefully. Looks like it. Okay. Off camera, and I'll take care of the rest of the field work there. Like I said, we'll go down and fertilize field 6. Get this taken care of here as well. See how far we end up on planting. Again, we'll just plant out all the rice saplings we have, which again, if the factory's running, everyone, we might be able to keep planting here, because hopefully that factory is... So, I raised up just a little bit too quick there, didn't I? So, trying to not overlap too much here. Oh, wait, oh, we ran out. Oh. Okay, that's what happened. I thought we would have had enough seed to finish this one. I guess not. Okay, next pallet. Oh, that being said, even though looking at the timer, it is pretty much time to wrap it up this episode. We got 1 little pass left, but I will finish that off camera. So that you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.